To other news this afternoon, Philadelphia police are combing through video, hoping they can identify a group of teenagers who went on a crime spree along South Street that included random acts of vandalism and violence last night. Action News reporter Maggie Kent is live in South Philadelphia with more on what happened. Maggie.
Rick, I'm standing outside of a Walgreens on 18th and South where a group of teenagers came in, about 60 of them, and ransacked the place. They also threw a bottle at one of the cashiers. Police estimate that the damage is about $6,000 to $7,000.
It sounded like a mini riot or a hurricane that blew through.
Yesterday was a day of celebration, so large crowds and people moving around and having fun, that was certainly to be expected. But this type of act is not something that we expect and not something that we would tolerate.
A roving crowd of teenagers took over South Street last night. Not a problem. It's a business strip that's welcoming to crowds. Things become problematic when violence is involved.
It's a black eye for the city. We have a lot of tourists in the city, and it's a black eye for the city.
Miles Burke says as he stood on his balcony at 11th and South, he saw teenagers beating a man without reason.
He was bloody. He was being punched and kicked, and I'm standing right over him in my balcony, watching him being kicked. I'm yelling to the police to stop something, and they could not stop what was going on. It was too much for them to handle.
The crowd continued to move west on South Street, rushing into 7-Eleven as police tried their best to clear the large packs of kids. At 18th and South, dozens of teens set their sights on Walgreens.
About 60 juveniles entered the establishment and began removing items from the shelves and destroying property inside the store. A cashier, I believe, attempted to intervene, and some heavy item, we believe it was a bottle, was thrown at him, striking him in the head.
And police are combing through the surveillance video from inside that store to see if they can identify any of the bad actors involved. As for the cashier, he was treated for cuts and bruises to his head. He is going to be okay. For Live in South Philadelphia, Maggie Kent, Channel 6 Action News. Rick.